Good evening, everybody. I'm on the radio in exactly 1 hour and 45 minutes on Home Time Radio. And as you know very well, this is a call-in show, so feel free to call in 202-570-7057 because I have a very, very interesting topic tonight, and I have an amazing guest, a New York Times best-selling author, Eldon Taylor. He's my colleague, and I consider him a friend for many years at Hay House, and it's such an honor and a privilege to have him with me on the radio. And I'm going to start tonight by asking you a $1 million question. Why do you believe what you believe? Have you ever asked yourself, what are your beliefs all about? Where do they come from? So it's very important to understand why you believe what you believe and what can you do about your beliefs and how significant your beliefs are. You know, we don't actually examine our thoughts on a daily basis. We just think the same thing over and over. We repeat the same thoughts, the same emotions constantly. So the reason I'm doing the show, because I want you to become aware that when you were born, when you come in this world, you didn't belong to a religion. You didn't belong to a political party. You were pure. You had no idea what it means to be afraid. You had no awareness of your weaknesses. You just come so pure, and all these things are implemented in you. Wrong beliefs are implemented in you, and you are taught that that's the correct way. What if all of this stuff that is implemented in you might not actually be right for you? What if wrong beliefs are implemented in you and they are detrimental to your health, to your well-being? Because as I said, we are born in this world so free, so pure, without belonging to anything and without being aware of what we should or should not do. So that's something that we want to reflect on. That's why I invited my colleague Eldon Taylor to be with me tonight, and we're gonna talk about the fact that because we implement these beliefs, we start sabotaging ourselves. So we go to the root of the problem, where the sabotage is coming from. And think a little bit, do you sabotage yourself on a daily basis through your negative thoughts, through your negative emotions, through not having the wrong beliefs within yourselves? So it's interesting that as we go through life, we change cars, we change location, we change jobs, we change our partners, we let them go, we divorce them, we take a new partner. So we're capable of letting go of so many things in life that are material, emotional, but we're not capable of letting go of our beliefs. And as you know, the French philosopher Descartes said, what you believe, you become. What you think in your thoughts, you will manifest in the real world. If your thoughts are poisoned with fear, with sabotage, with lack of trust, then you will manifest a world where everybody in the outside world will respond to those beliefs. So it's so important. It's so important that you understand the message that I have tonight. So Eldon Taylor, my guest tonight, he is a New York Times best-selling author of numerous books. He actually wrote over 20 books. He's actually a brilliant person who has like over 300 audio tapes on how to overcome sabotaging yourself. And just tell me, just write me how many of you sabotage yourself. Like Isabella, you asked me if you'll ever have a child. Of course you'll have a child, but how many times you sabotage yourself by the belief that you cannot have a child because you're afraid of something like this happening to you, or there's a memory in your subconscious mind that makes you sabotage the process of becoming pregnant. So it's absolutely incredible how many times the way we think will create a blockage in the mind. So the wrong thinking, the wrong belief that has been implemented by other people in your brain will actually stop from functioning you at your potential. Maria Mantreb, if your dream will come true, absolutely your dreams do come true if we work on our dreams, if we participate making them happen. So Wendy Will you get married? Absolutely, you'll get married. Why not too? So you see the fear, I can't get married. The fear, I can't have a baby. The fear, will I have children? Mirabella, you asking me. Lots of love from London. Christina, love back to you. Will I have a baby? So you see the same questioning. Will I find my other half? It's constantly a doubt, and the doubt is coming from self-sabotage. So if you want to get answers to self-sabotaging yourself, tune into my radio show, Home Time Radio. It's a radio station in Washington, D.C. By the way, today is the day of the election. Good luck with the election, because I really believe that this is going to turn America around. I think the Democrats are going to take control of the House. I think we're going to see some changes. I've always anticipated since last year that this year is the year of political earthquakes. We're going to see shifting the energy around. When were you born? Were you political? Did you belong to a Republican Party or whatever? Democratic? No. This was implemented in you. You were implemented in your mind to believe that the Democrats are right, the Republicans are right, and all you can see is this fight between people instead of oneness and togetherness, and instead of people coming together, people work against each other. And this is why, you know what I mean, we have issues in this world. But when we come in this world, we are coming without any of this nonsense that is put into our mind, and our brain is rewired that we have to do this or this, or we have to go on church only on Sunday because that's what the Bible said, or we have to do this because that's what my mother said, or I have to do this because that's what the priest said. No, what about doing things that you think is right for you? Hi, Marius, lots of good thoughts. Sending you all your thoughts back. So you guys, when you send something beautiful to me, you receive it back, because it's important to put in the universe the good intention and to stop the self-sabotage and to stop the fear. And then you're going to start seeing how your life is flourishing and things are, and as I said, we change so many things in life. We get rid of our homes because we think, oh, we deserve a better home. We get rid of our husbands because we think they're not good for us anymore. But we can never get rid of whatever the priest said, whatever my mother said, whatever my belief was implementing when I was a child. That's why Freud, he clearly said, your problem starts in the childhood. Why? Because when you were young, all those things were implemented in you. So the brain was programmed. How can you reprogram? How can you stop self-sabotaging yourself? Hi, Ingenieur. Hi, Mirella Todd. Hi, Lily, Peter. You know, you guys, you have questions. I love that you have questions for me. I enjoy working, celebrating, breaking through your walls of blockages, breaking and making you become aware. Hey, probably you're doing something wrong to yourself. Probably you're doing something that will hurt you. I have a good heart. I want to have a good heart. I want all of you to have a good heart, because if we have good hearts, we care about each other. And if we're in this world without caring about each other, I don't understand why we're in this world. To be mean and selfish and narcissist and self-centered, and it's all a universe, it's all about us, and we cannot do anything wrong for anybody, then you can only feel sorry for people who operate this way. Those are lost souls. But we are working together, you know what I mean? Hola, Vio, hello, my heart, Stefania Stelli, my love, you are in a time in your life when I don't suggest a major move. You know, the way I work with people, I also make them understand that their timing is everything. Timing is everything, and everything happens in time. So we have our own time, and there's synchronicity in the universe when everything coincides in the same time of your life. But you probably never pay attention. But the reason I'm telling you this is because you're at the end of a life cycle. And when that has happened and you happen to see yourself in the year 9, then you're not taking a major life decision. You hold on to May of the next year when you're going to see things happening. Zendra, will I get new friends here in New York City? Yes, New York City, I lived 27 years of my life. New York City is the city of friendship, is the city that always gives you opening doors and opportunities. I just landed in New York City, coming all the way from Transylvania, from the middle of nowhere. And I will tell you, the moment I landed in New York, all kinds of doors, opportunities. I wake up with tons of friends. Bonsoir, vous êtes la meilleure. Je ne sais pas si je suis la meilleure, mais j'essaye quand même. J'essaye de faire tout ce que c'est possible pour élever le mental. Parce que c'est ça, si on commence à penser, si on commence à se rendre compte, alors c'est possible de faire la différence. Donc c'est important qu'on change notre vie à nous. C'est ça ce que je pense. Donc, so Adriana, you're from Transylvania. A lot of us are born that part of the world that is the American people. I used to have seminars and tell them, I'm from Transylvania, and they start laughing, oh, Dracula, that's all they know about Transylvania. Transylvania is a beautiful part of Romania. It's a beautiful country, part of a country, and actually had its own history. And Dracula was Vlad the Impaler, who actually wanted to be a very honest man and punished everybody who used to steal, who used to do bad stuff, and for that he was associated with the devil. But guess what? We have a lot of devils out there ruling the world, and we don't want to admit that they are negative, they are dark, and they do horrible things for mankind. And I really hope, you know what I mean, that we one day will wake up and not allow this to happen to us, because God knows what plans are for all of us, you know, we the little people, you know. Je parle français, mais bien sûr que je parle français, parce que moi je suis née en Europe et tout le monde là-bas parle toutes sortes de langues, c'est pour ça, mais en essence, je vraiment pense que j'étais née, dans ma vie antérieure, j'ai vécu à Paris, c'est ce que je pense, de mon avis, c'est ça, c'est pour ça que je parle cette langue avec beaucoup de, comment dirais-je, d'enthousiasme, c'est ça ce que je veux dire. Janetta, hi, beautiful lady. Janetta, how can I help you, my angel? It's good to see you too. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to talk to you, to be here for you, and to share my opinion. So tonight I'm going to talk about self-sabotage, how not to sabotage, how to stop your wrong beliefs, how to go inward and identify where is this process in my mind coming from. We just think that we are who we are. No, we've been programmed in a certain way, but all the things that are pure and planted within our thoughts, within our mind, within the way we think, and the most important thing is just wash them out, get them out of your system. It's not easy because when you program when you're young, that program is gonna stay for a very long time. So Carmen Hitman, you asked him about money and prosperity. What I want to tell you something interesting about you, my love. You happen to be in a very good time of your life, and happy birthday because it's coming very soon. And this year, all the way from November to November 2019, next year, it's a year that really stable, harmonious, and balanced. So you're in a good time. Hi, Christina. Moi, je t'embrasse de Miami. Maintenant, c'est que tout le monde parle de l'élection de l'États-Unis et je suis ici, là-bas, mais je suis quand même mon émission de radio. C'est pour ça que je parle de l'émission de radio. Je vous adore. Vous savez que moi, je suis ici parce que moi, j'ai des sentiments de m'exprimer. Je désire vous parler. J'aimerais vous aider. So, Christina, tell me a little bit about your future. So, let me see what's going on with you, Christina. You have also a lot of chances ahead of you. 2019 is fabulous for you. 2 opportunities, the chance of a changed job, and tell me if there's something you hold on to somebody in the last 2 to 4 years. You know, sometimes we get in touch with people and we can be blocked by whatever they bring to us. So make sure that you unblock yourself. Will you have a baby with this man? Yes. It's your choice. I think the baby is meant to come. But remember, babies, they choose us. We think, oh, I'm going to get pregnant. I'm preparing. I'm planning it. And it never works the way we plan. It never works our way. It's always that when a baby comes, they choose their own way. They choose to find they have their own timing. They from above, like the universe is governed from above. And from above, you know, these souls that come in the physical world, they plan their way to come here. And it's all not up to us. Kimberly Reed, hi my lovely Kimberly, March 19, you're in a year of transitioning to a new period. I don't know if you plan to make a major change during the spring of the next year, but I can definitely tell you that this is absolutely a time of transformation for you. And somebody's in your family who needs, how should I say, who needs help from you. So make sure that you will be able to give them all the help that they need. So I kind of very much will appreciate if you will take what I have to say in consideration, because I think I have a big message. 1 second, because I need to do something. Forgive me. 1 second. I need to let my producer know of what I'm planning to do with the show today. Okay. Hi, Christina. Thank you, my love. Stephanie Cortez, when you'll become a millionaire. No, I'm serious. I'm very serious. And you know, I want to tell you something. You're really going to be a billionaire. It's not a joke. And you know what? I really believe that we can have as much money as we want. And you're going to tell me why billions of people on the planet Earth, they struggle, they don't have food. Because of the self-sabotage mentality. Because of the way they think. Because of the way their mind is programmed into poverty. You know, we are programmed to die. We are programmed to be poor. We are programmed to be afraid. We are programmed in so many wrong ways. But Stephanie, you can be a billionaire, and I'm absolutely serious, and I'm not kidding. And I actually want to tell you, your huge turnaround towards the money comes immediately in the next 2 years. 2 years and then in 12 years. So you might say that's a long time. It's not, because you're actually a very young person, and you will be a billionaire, and you will partner with different people, and you will go globally, international. Please make your dream come true. That nobody can make it, only you can make it. But I give you that carte blanche. I give you the power. I give you the energy. Make it happen. I have a question from somebody. Will I marry? Yes, you guys, make sure that you know that you will make it happen. And so things you make happen. Nobody else can make happen. We used to say that God gives you, he doesn't put it in your purse. So if he gives you something, you have to take it. And that comes true when we're talking about money and financial power and health and everything. It's your choice to ruin your life, to self-destruct, to develop an autoimmune disorder. It's your choice not to take care of you. It's your choice not to improve yourself. It's your choice to feel depressed, demoralized, and clinically down, when in fact you can operate the other one. It's feel like we have the two worlds. One goes right and one goes wrong. Whichever you prefer, it's up to you. You can be good in this world, but you can be bad. So there's no in between. So make sure this is what you. Hi, Jeanette, you're in Germany. Okay, and God bless you too, my love. So somebody's calling me from Morocco. So Ingeneur, I try to pronounce your name correctly. Sometimes I am just very sure about the pronunciation. Got Mihaela Balterezu, absolutely you're gonna have babies, and you're gonna have actually 3 babies in my opinion. You live in Bucharest, Florentina, I love you. Hi, Lucia. I don't think there's a major problem with your health because you have longevity. You're in a year when money can do very well, and happy birthday, your birthday soon. So there's a potential opportunity to generate income. You're very intuitive, Lucia. So please remember that, and you know that very well. So great opportunities are coming your way. Your health is going to be fine. I'm not worried about you, and please don't be. Minuka Mureshan, you will fix your old home. Absolutely, I promise you. Then you have, it's gonna take you like 7 months. You have a period of transition all the way to February. Then you have a very good period in your life. You have and you travel. So next year, the year of travel during the summer, a lot of good how should I say, events are coming your way. I love to see you, Ninuka. I adore you. You know my love for you. It's like like you know I'm connected to you. It's a soul connection. So we are like sisters, and you know what I mean. Why don't we want to be the sister and brothers in this world and stop the fight against each other? And stop the wrong beliefs, and stop the fear, and stop the bad emotion, and start being kind and good. We're creating a planet that we're destroying actually this planet instead of building the planet. So, and I know you know I'm right because you feel the same way like I do. Let me see, Madea. Hi, Madea, my love. What's in your future? Many things can be in our future. So our future is something that we build. It's something that we work on. Is something that is within our hands, you know. It's up to us how we're gonna build our life on earth. But I can definitely tell you that you are a very hardworking woman. I want to find out if you have a son, and if you have a brother. You are next year is much better than this year, but this year is coming to an end anyhow for you overall. It's a more productive year. So it's important to know. So you guys can ask me more specific things like, Bulma, you asking me what is, tell something about the future. Now, if I throw something about the future, it's not gonna help. I wanna know, you know what the future is? Your future is a reflection of your past. Your future is the projection of what has already happened to you. So like we used to say, the way you build on a daily basis, whatever you create on a daily basis is projected into creating tomorrow. Tomorrow is a reflection of yesterday, of today. Raluca, you asked me if you marry the father of your baby. Yes. Though he's a little bit reluctant to responsibilities, it's a very common thing in men. But yes, I think he will do it. So I have a very good feeling about this. Sharon, what's your love life? Well, your love life, it's interesting. You have a karmic year, and your karmic year will last all the way down to the end of 2018, and karmic years brings new people and recognition, financial opportunities. So Sharon, make sure you know there is money coming your way, and there is a new person coming your way, which I would consider is 2 years more or 2 years older or 2 years younger than you. I don't know exactly which is it, but it's somebody who will impact your life because he does come from a different time. It's almost like I should say, this is somebody you met before and you're meeting him again. So that's relevant. And pay attention, karmic years, if any of you is in the karmic year, you know, I wrote a book, Decoding Your Destiny. It's all about demystifying the power of the ancient teaching of Kabbalah that was reinterpreted by Pythagoras, the Greek philosopher, 2,500 years ago, and translated into the Pythagorean explanation of the concept of time and numbers, and this is the physical world we are living in. Domnul Vlaicu Cucubau, that's exactly what I was telling you. You know, you need to check up with a psychiatrist because I'm sure he can help you. But me, I don't think I can from here. So But if you want any psychiatric help, I can refer you to a psychiatrist, because some people, especially when they want to be mean, I consider they should see a counselor and get some help. Get some help, because there's nothing worse on this planet Earth than being mean to other people, that try to belittle other people. Or the movement, the Me Too movement, it's about equality. It's about women standing up for themselves in front of men. The man can be sometime. As you can see, if you live in America, watch the American news, you pretty much know what I'm talking about. So, Carmen, you said I make you happy. Yes, absolutely. You guys can talk to me. As you know very well, send me an email at carmenharra@AOL, and I will certainly respond. And you pretty much have on my social media all of my information. Contact me. I'm here. I think there's no greater honor than serve. You serve those around you. You serve the people in need. You serve the people that have a desire, that have a lack of understanding of their life, or have insecurities. It's a dominant self-sabotage is your insecurity. So, but as I said, we're talking about self-sabotage on the show today, and I'm going to be on the show with you in relatively 1 hour and something. Super excited. So feel free to call the show at 202-570-7057, 202-570-7057, and my producer Christopher will pick up your call. I am today talking to the New York Times bestselling author Eldon Taylor. He's my friend from Hay House. He's an amazing author. He's a brilliant mind. And whatever question you might have that have to do with your blockages and inability of expressing life freely, you will get more help and support than you can imagine. So I'm glad that I can do something for you. Stephanie, you said you also working globally. You know what I want, Stephanie? I want you to see yourself as a billionaire as a result of the reward the universe is giving you for the work that you do. And if your work is meant to serve the world and help the world, then consequently all this good thing is coming back to you. We call it the good karma. So think of the good karma, think of a good action, and continue to believe in yourself. So I'll have to go. Raluca, will I ever marry the father? I responded to you. Natasha, is he your soulmate? I think he is. I cannot do the calculation right now, but I think he is. Hi, Kristen Anderson. You know what I see for you, Kristen? I see a major decision by the spring of next year. By March, I see you getting rid of some of things in your life that you don't need. Almost like I see you declutter your house. You get rid of all the nonsense that has been happening in the last 7 to 12 years. And your life is moving, like feeling lighter, feeling better. Your mother comes in my mind, Kristen, very strongly, like the energy. I'm connecting with the energy of your mom. And all I can say that I might see even a change that is major, involving a residence, a career. So let's reconnect, because I'm doing the show live all the time. Let's reconnect and let me know what's going on with you. Okay, I have to go because I have to do my show. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being my friends. And don't forget, we don't want to self-sabotage. We want to work on ourselves and free ourselves from the blockages. So listen to my show tonight. And God bless you. And let's pray for the election today. I love you guys.